video and hit record and
It's recording. We can clip as you like.
okay. Hello and welcome to the Fix and Stitching Machine Shop. This is Jamin or Mr. Stitcher Fixer. Today I have a white 265 ready for sale, been completely refurbished. If you look at the condition of this machine, and yes, it's all original, I would assume this machine's going to be about from the 50s or 60s, but if you see this needle plate, you'll see that it has brilliant shine to it, original from the factory. This machine has been upgraded. I do have an LED light. I don't know how well that shows up on the camera, but I promise it's not going to get hot. And more importantly, it's going to give you way more light down here in your sewing bed. When I get a machine ready for sale from my shop so that I can back it up, there's a few specialty things that I do. Number one, I want to make sure that you get a machine that is fully capable. So they come with things like this kit, so that it allows you to do multiple kinds of sewing and not leave you short-handed. Back in the day when this machine was original, things like this kit weren't quite as advanced as they are now. It does come with an instruction kit and tells you what each foot is for and how it works. Also, the other thing that I do when I am doing test samples for a machine that I personally am going to sell out of my shop is a few test samples here. Here I use a starched fabric that allows me to test the tension of your machine and make sure that I have the tensions adjusted correctly. It exposes the knot that the machine makes really easily. I test the hardiness of a machine. This is actually 3 layers of denim, and I wanted to show it doing a straight stitch, a regular zigzag, and how reverse works, and even a satin stitch. And again, that's through 3 layers of denim. Then I also have this piece here. This is upholstery weight leather. This machine's certainly not going to do boot leather or saddle leather, but things like upholstery weight leather with the correct needle type will work just fine. This is just a tear that I patched over top of to test the machine with. This piece, however, is again upholstery weight fabric or leather, but it is 3 layers, and you see how beautiful those stitches are. The last and not the least, but no matter how good we are, we can't always do our jobs perfectly. And so what I do is I run a piece of fabric that I call a truther. The reason for that is because no matter how well I do my adjustments, there's no way in the world that I can 100% be correct. It's like trying to proofread your own book report in school. It's next to impossible. So what we do is we sew on tricot, and we fold the tricot smooth side to smooth side because that shifts while it's sewing, and it's very difficult for machines to sew on tricot. Tricot is typically used for things like swimsuits and lingerie and other lightweight things. Again, it is very difficult to sew on, but if a machine can do it as a zigzag without skipping, we're golden. And that makes for a beautiful truther for me to test that my adjustments are correct, and I send you out the door with a machine that is functioning and in tip-top shape. So this machine is ready for sale. We're asking $250 for it. Pop on in and give it a test drive if you like. Have a great day.